So battleships tonight. Bloody hell. Okay, at least it's not an app. I did some Googling to try and work out the best strategy. Apparently I don't know the right terminology. Start in the middle, that's most likely where people will be. Use a checkerboard pattern, so either go, pretend it's white or black. So go every second one till you sort of hit one. Maybe do a massive X in the middle, work your way that way. And then when you do hit something, possibly go closest to the center of the board again, because it's less likely that they'll be on the edge. And then keep it in mind which boats you've hit and which might be left in which spaces. I'm also going to be watching where everyone else is aiming for, because that might give me a hint of where they've placed their boats if they think I've done similar to them. I'm planning on putting a couple around the edge, making sure none of them touch, because when people do, there's a plane coming, sorry, when people do hit your ship, they obviously go around, so you don't want them accidentally hitting another one of your boats. So I believe that's kind of the strategy. Definitely not doing randomly. I don't know how it's going to work with 5 people playing and me having an extra 50% and then Adam having 30%. I don't know if everyone's on the same board or we have to like have a note paper on our table and like sort of mark off as we go. I know they played this game like a month ago with because John Tan picked the same numbers a few times, so I don't know how that works. But anyway, we'll see how we go. Adam told me he has an idol, so I think he can play that tomorrow or the next tribal council. So if he gets through this one, he's to do the final. So I don't know yet how that's going to play. He was working all day, so he didn't realise tribal is right after this. So now he's scrambling a little bit because he hasn't been replying to my texts, so he doesn't know exactly where everyone stands, because he doesn't socialise, as we've said, and doesn't do his part a little bit. So he likes strong arm people and get them to vote, which kind of works. Like maybe happened a little bit with Aaron the other day, but who knows what Aaron was thinking, to be honest. So we'll have to wait and see what he actually said and what he thinks happened. Thank you, Aaron, for my advantage. I hope it helps me tonight. I'm going to do the best I can. Yeah, I know Byron keeps saying why would he work with Adam and myself if yesterday or the day before we only said we'd work with him after we realised he won immunity, but he does the same to us. He doesn't come to us with plans, so I think sometimes it's good for us to even try with him and just see where he's at, whereas even now we're chatting and I don't particularly want to play with him, I don't think, but at least it keeps it open. Hopefully he's more likely to have a chat. I think that's it, unless I can think of much more. Can't even remember what the questions were, but hoping the final 3 is Adam, myself and Tig. Still thinking Adam will win because he'll just fucking steamroll everyone, god damn it. I don't know how not to be a doormat, if that makes any sense, because it's complicated, but I don't have that desire to want to prove myself to people. As long as I know in myself that I've done something the best I can, then why should I try and prove it like at a job interview? So I am probably going to fail this miserably and be like Amanda, lose 1,000 times over, but at least now it feels a little bit better that I have not as many idols and advantages, because then it's more fair. But now obviously Adam's got 1,001, so people will be like Ben Driegenbergen when he's like, they hid them, they knew where he was, they told him blah blah blah, they knew, they wanted Adam to be at the end. So I don't believe that's true, but it's how Survivor works, isn't it?